Okay. I done jacked somebody's photo. Let's see. I need a laptop. Uh-oh. Okay, good. That means I got time. Hold on. Okay. I think I got it. Okay. Let me get my laptop going. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, y'all can see my blankie. Oh, oh, go Saturn. Go, go, go. All right, we're not gonna dance. We're not gonna rap. We're gonna be focused today. What is my... can y'all hear me? Hi, John. Can you hear me? Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Majestic 9703. I'm just trying to put my email in the chat. And we'll get started shortly. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. I jacked somebody's creative background. Oh, well. You know, since you're the owner of the stream, you can do it at night, but what do you mean? You can do it at night, bot? A night bot? First of all, I suck with technology. Let me just start there. I don't know how I'm gonna last in these new AI times. I don't know. Yeah, so I suck. I'm trying to get better, but I literally like, I guess I won't say I suck. I will say that I'm not really interested in it. And when I'm not interested in something, it's hard for me to grasp the concept of it. I do recognize that AI is the thing. It's the future, but I don't know how to use it. Like, I don't know what to do. I'm trying. I just downloaded Chat GPT. Like right now, with this stream, somehow, oh, you never streamed before. Yeah, I see people do all kind of wonderful things. I'm not one of them. Like right now, I'm trying to fix this from my laptop so I can make sure that everything is good, but it ain't working. So I'm gonna sit it down. Hi, love what I do, lady. Good night. How are you? How's everything? Welcome to the chat. Love what I do, lady. I need some lessons in, I'm glad all is well, in AI. I was just telling John, I do not know what I'm doing. Hi, Silver Lola 123. I knew a Lola once. She was my sister friend. I'm doing all right. I'm doing good. I can't complain. I could complain, but nobody on this chat want to hear it. And what does complaining do? It doesn't solve anything, right? So I'm not going to complain. I have nothing to complain about. I'm just joking. Yeah, she was one of my closest friends. So many AI apps. I want to know how to like make some pictures. I got some stuff I need to design. So I want to know how to do that for sure. Like make pictures. Make my videos better on YouTube. A good vent, yeah, but don't nobody want to hear that. Honestly and truly. Do you want to hear me sit here and vent for 30, 40 minutes? About what? I want to get into some other stuff tonight. Use Canva. You're always telling me to use Canva, but I don't know how to do no AI embedded Canva. I used it before when I used to design my candles, my labels, and all my products. I've used Canva for that. So I jacked somebody. I took this Saturn picture off the internet, and then you could see my blanket. It's crazy. Like, this is like, it's super easy if you're into it. Like, whatever pictures you want, you can just put in the Chat GPT. Like, oh, you can say what kind of picture you want. Every time I've used AI to make a picture, like, let's say the fingers will have like, it'll be like 3 fingers on one hand, 4 on the other. I don't know how people do it. It'd be looking crazy for me. Gotta nix the watermark. Well, you know what? I'm only talking about Saturn tonight. So that watermark is there. Whoever creative mark it is, thank you for this lovely picture of Saturn. And I'm not trying to jack you in any way, shape, or form. I just needed a background that worked. Say create a picture of whatever. Yeah, I've done that. Because I'm trying to design certain things. Like I have so many things I want to put out, but I don't know how to design them. Well, we will have to, perfect. We could do a Zoom. Or you could just FaceTime me. Video chat. Marco Polo. Marco Polo. Marco Polo sent me an email like, we're about to cancel your account. You haven't used it in 50 years. I'm like, Marco Polo. Marco and Polo, y'all done seen some wild things. I don't want it to get deleted because my friend that passed away, me and him had a Marco Polo on there, and I would like to see if it's still there. That's not on this phone. Yeah, the pictures be coming out looking crazy. They really do. When I do them. See if you can download. Download what? Marco Polo? Oh, the Marco Polo between me and my friend. I'm going to see. Hopefully they didn't cancel my account because I got that email like 3 weeks ago. I got the nerve to be trying to be nosy. Hey, today was March 6, 2025. 369. 2025 is a 9 year. Did anybody do any manifesting today? That's what I want to know. It takes two. Oh, I might be banned already then. If it takes 2 days, I might be banned. Love what I do, lady. You did some manifesting? 369. Come on, that's powerful. Have my 9 to do when I get home. Yeah, I still need to do my 9. I was supposed to. I knew that I had this live stream at 9:30, and I had the nerve to lay down, take a nap, wake up, lay around, and then rush around to get ready for the live. Didn't even get dressed. Got on a hoodie on the top, like a sweater on top and pajamas on the bottom. This is how you go to work. When you work from home and you got a meeting with your manager, you put on the shirt. The bottom doesn't even matter. But good. Finish that 9 when you get home. This was powerful energy today. Powerful, 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 powerful energy. But I want to get into a couple of things. Especially this tea. You like my cup? Oh, can y'all see that? Damn, you can't even see it. Wow. It says Pisces. It has the Pisces constellation here. I'm a Pisces sun. Sean. All right. So, I was waiting for someone yesterday because I was supposed to do this yesterday. And then I ended up having to detangle my hair. That was a personal issue. So I'm doing it today. I want to get into the age. You know how they say we're in the age of Aquarius, right? And that we just left the age of Pisces. I want to, actually, I need to get my book. But I really want to think about that, right? If we start with Aries, right? If the zodiac starts with Aries and then it goes from Aries to Pisces, why would we then be going backwards as a people on this earth? Like, why would we start at Pisces and then go to Aquarius, then Capricorn? I feel like they're intentionally like shifting up these timelines to get us to be out of rhythm with the earth, right? Now, I could be wrong. This was just like a random thought that came to me like 2 weeks ago. Because time is aligned. Okay, so what do you mean by that, John? I need you to give me some details with that. What do you mean by time is a line? What time is a line that circles around itself? What time is a line that circles around itself? I don't know. I don't know in what aspect you mean. A time a line that circles around itself. You're going to have to help me out, John, because my special self just got lost. the reason why I feel like we did not just leave the age of Pisces, it's not just because I'm a Pisces, right? Time goes in a pattern, right? So what does it benefit these people who kind of make this ish up? What does it benefit them to kind of switch things up? Like, it's pretty obvious that we're entering into the age of Aquarius if we're not already there, right? But when you think about the age that we're coming out of, a lot of the stuff, it doesn't feel like Neptune, Jupiter energy. It gives more Saturn. I can't see that because that's too small. Whatever you're saying, yeah. Well, guess what? Bye. You're also banned from typing into this channel. Don't come in here with that bull crap. Like, nobody has time for that. I rebuke you. I really do. Like, don't come over here with that. There's so many weirdos on the internet. Like, go get a life someplace. You don't have nothing else to do but come on here. We talking about Saturn. You talking about hacking. You're a hacker. I was about to say something else, but you know what? You should be careful if you're still listening, Mr. Yeeps. Playing with people online. You just should. It's not wise. But, I mean, we're living in the age of do whatever the hell you want. So anyway, back to what you were saying, John. There's like 3 streams that he typed that in there too. Like, get a life. Some people really need help. They need attention. You're going to hop in the wrong live stream. You're going to hop in the wrong one. You can't always hide behind this internet and these AI bots and all of this stuff. Energy don't work that way. So anyway, because you had me going, John, the whole timeline thing. I was going into the whole age of Pisces. They're saying we left the age of Pisces. Now, if we're evolving and Aquarius is that age where we're entering into technology and even higher levels of spirituality, where you talk about the people coming together, uniting, all of these lovely things. How do you go backwards from Pisces to Aquarius? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, right? And so is Aquarius, but Uranus was added to that. But let me get to Capricorn, because when you think about Saturn, Saturn is the planet of restriction, rules, government, money, systems, cycles, right? Saturn rules all of that, karma. And if you go back into these past ages, if you want to go forward in time, technically, if you want to go forward a time, you have to go faster than if you go back in time. That's not possible. Faster than light to go forward in time. So do you feel like we just left the age of Pisces? Because to me, Pisces is, if we're evolving as a people, then the 12th house is that evolution. Okay. I'm going to tell you why I feel like it gives more Capricorn energy than it does Pisces. Saturn, when you talk about rules and restrictions, Pisces don't really operate like that. Pisces is more of like freedom, boundless energy. When you think about Pisces, that's water, that's the ocean. The ocean has no limitation, right? Only limitation it has is when it meets land. But for the most part, the ocean is vast, right? No limitations with that. When you talk about Saturn, Saturn is a planet of restriction. We had governments formed over these past, 2,000 years, different governments. They say religion is Pisces, but organized religion don't give Pisces. Pisces gives more spirituality to me. it gives more spirituality. So I would think it would be more of an evolved time, more of a kumbaya type of energy for Pisces. Instead with Saturn, they had slavery and government and big banks was built and different corporations. That sounds more like Capricorn 10th house energy. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I just wanted to see if there was other people, get some input on what I was feeling, because it was such a random thought. I had asked someone else what they thought, and they said that they felt the same way, that they, Big Bang event, that they felt like we was coming out of the age of Capricorn and not Pisces. Kind of like the Big Bang event. So you saying that's what? I'm glitching here. Two atoms that collide make an explosion. Okay. So that's your reasoning? That's part of your reasoning with the age of Pisces? Because they also say it's because of the constellations. But again, I don't... What is 50 or 20 or 80 of atoms collide that can make up a Big Bang reasoning? See, I'm not that familiar with that theory, the Big Bang theory. Like, I heard of it, but I never dived into it because it didn't really resonate with me, if that makes sense. As far as like how everything created or started, it didn't really resonate with me. That doesn't make it untrue. It just didn't resonate with me personally. I can tell. And you know what? I struggled in science. With the exception of anatomy and physiology. Like when it came to medical science, when I was doing medical stuff, I excelled in that. But when it came to like chemistry, although you're supposed to take it from medical school or those type of things, nursing, chemistry, all of that type of stuff, chemistry was not my thing. Atoms and apples, yeah. Atoms and apple, Adam and Eve, like that was not my thing. If I'm honest, hopefully my mother ain't watching this. In order for me to pass biology in high school, I had to do a couple of things. I think I had to cheat a little bit. Just a little bit. When Newton found gravity because of an apple. Oh, wow. See, I was saying Adam and Eve. I didn't even realize the apple was involved. I was joking. I was playing around. I might be, see, a lot of the stuff I don't really, a lot of the stuff I get is like spiritual downloads. And then I go research it. Like if something is dropped into my spirit, like this whole thing about leaving the age of Pisces, that was something that came into my spirit. I was like, I want to do some research. And then I was like, you know what? It'll be fun to do a live on it and get other people's opinion. And maybe I'm biased a little bit because I'm a Pisces, but I don't think that's it. I feel like the timelines in many ways have been switched up. Just like when they talk about the Mayans and the Mayan calendar and how this isn't really 2025, it's really a whole nother year. Like this stuff starts to get, you can go real deep down the rabbit hole. 1687 was when Newton found gravity because of in 1687, like that's very new. They just now getting the gravity. Wow. See, around those times, too, we just had Pluto officially enter into Aquarius the beginning of the year. And it's going to be there for what, the next 22 years? 20 years? No, it's 20 years. For the next 20 years. Pluto is not a planet. Listen, how can, this is the thing. Who is that? I should put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Pluto is not a planet. Pluto is powerful. Like, Pluto is the planet of destruction, transformation. This is why we're experiencing so many things we're experiencing now as a collective, especially in America. America is in their Pluto return. The last time Pluto was in Aquarius, that was when America was established. That was when all the wars was fought, Revolutionary War, all of these wars, all these things, the Constitution, all those things was established, Pluto and Aquarius. It's a meteor, but this meteor has serious influence on this earth, just like the rest of the planets. And I will argue that because it takes the longest to transit, it's almost like it has the biggest impact. So do you believe that Pluto has any type of effect on this earth, on the energy, anything like that? I need to warm up my tea. Water and the moon affects the water. So if we didn't have a moon or water, and gravity would be pretty messed up. Well, absolutely. Water and the moon go hand in hand. The moon affects the tides and all of that. But what about Pluto as a meteor? Like, how does that play into the transits that's happening on Earth? How does that play into astrology if Pluto isn't a planet? It amazes me how they add planets, take it away, add stuff, take it away. It's just like the timelines. That's why I feel like everything is so jacked up. Why would they want to all of a sudden say Pluto is not a planet? Because America's in their Pluto return. Because Pluto came here to tear some ish up with it being in Aquarius. It's going to be an uprising. Technically, it's an asteroid. So energetically, how does that play out with Earth? With the energy here? Does it have any type of effect on the Earth? With Pluto being an asteroid? Or maybe none of this stuff exists. No one really knows, right? Do we really, 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 really know? But who made these rules, John? Like, let's go down the rabbit hole. Who made these rules? There are 3 specific rules for a planet to be a planet. Who made these rules? And what do they have to benefit from making these rules? That's the thing. Like, I really like to look deeper. Your phone died. What? Don't let the phone die during these questions. Hold up. 1 second. My tea getting cold. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm coming. Give me a second. Okay, I'm coming. I had to warm up my tea. I do apologize. Okay, John didn't answer the question because his phone died. Yeah, I want to know who makes these rules. Who says what's a planet, what's not a planet? Jupiter rules Pisces. Oh no, we changed our mind. Neptune rules Pisces now. You know, Saturn rules Aquarius. Oh no, you know what? Never mind. We're going to put Uranus over there. Mars rules Scorpio. Oh, forget that. We're going to just go on ahead and give Pluto. We're going to give Scorpio to Pluto. Like, who makes these rules? Who comes up with this stuff? And what's the benefit of them changing it with us? See, because I feel like as a collective, they have to get us to agree. Without our permission, without us agreeing to these things, you know, they will hold no power. So as a collective, if we agree, oh yeah, we just, you know, we're in the age of Aquarius and this is how it's going to go. AI, get a robot, put her in your kitchen, make her cook your food. Like, what? So John's phone died, so he can't, he won't be able to answer who makes the rules. Okay, how do I fix this? 1 second, guys. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay, so John's phone died. He can't answer the question. Anybody else got something they want to add to this whole age of Aquarius, Pluto not being the planet stuff? Age of Pisces, because I really don't feel like we was in the age of Pisces, but again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong because I'm a Pisces and I'm biased. It's not to say that Pisces don't have a dark side to them, because they do. I watch a lot of documentaries like Murder. Well, I don't have, I'm not monetized, so what are you gonna do, demonetize me? I watch a lot of documentaries where they off each other, and a lot of that stuff takes place during Pisces season. Like the 12th house is a dark house, so I don't deny that we could have come out of the age of Pisces. I just feel like when I think of the age of Pisces, I think of people really coming together on one accord, like things being complete, and us really entering into that that space of where the earth is like balanced and love and, you know, peaceful, with a few exceptions, right? Because nothing's perfect. If we're gonna have flying cars in the age of Aquarius, I think by the time we get to the age of Pisces, people are going to be flying, because they're going to be that elevated spiritually. But I could just be a weirdo on the internet live for no reason, sipping tea in a Pisces cup. Why is this so delayed, though? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, John's phone is dead, so I guess he won't be explaining himself about Pluto. Nevertheless, people, I just wanted to have this conversation live, honestly. In and out due to travel. It's okay. I'm not staying on here long. I just wanted to discuss that whole age of Aquarius, age of Pisces, age of... You're listening to the exchange? Very interesting. I mean, it is. I feel like these people have so much to gain with switching up the timelines. And honestly, this was just a random thought that I had. And then when I started thinking about it, I'm like, when you think about Saturn and everything that happened, all the systems that were formed, the different governments, like big corporations, banking, the stock market, slavery, all of that stuff is Saturn stuff. It's not necessarily Neptune or Jupiter type stuff. But anyway, since you're listening, I'm going to switch gears really quickly. And I want to talk about dreams. Love what I do, lady. I'm going to switch gears really quickly. Be mindful in your dreams right now, okay? Do not take anything from anyone. Do not sign anything, any agreements. Do not eat any food from anyone. Do not, because these energies come into the dream world. And I know I shift gears really quickly, but I have to say this. These energies come into your dreams to get you to sign these contracts, right? They want to bind you to certain contracts. And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this. I've had 2 dreams in the past, maybe like, when was the Grammys? That was in February or January? Like a day before the Grammys was when I had the first dream. And the first dream is someone that I know who's in Hollywood. He's a producer. I'm not going to name any names. I'm not even going to say what he produced. Nevertheless, he was nominated for a Grammy a few years ago. And he was upset because he didn't get the Grammy. The night before the Grammys aired, I had a dream that I saw him and another guy. And we was in New York. And he was like trying to get me. They was trying to get me to exchange my wallet for like some money in the Metro card. And I was like, no, I have something that's very important to me. Like, it's a family heirloom in my wallet, so I'm not giving it up. And he kept saying to me, nah, you know, I got you. It's me. Like, you know, I'm gonna take care of you or whatever. Just, you know, give him your wallet. And I was like, no, I'm not doing it, right? Anyway, this person a few years ago did not get a Grammy. Their mother, and I don't mean to even go there, but I have to go there. Their mother passed away a couple of months ago. And then the very next day, after them trying to get me to have an exchange with him, he won a Grammy. He won his first Grammy. And his mom had just transitioned. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is kind of strange. It's kind of strange. It's kind of weird. And then like 3 nights ago, I had a dream an ex of mine came to my house with UPS. And they were trying to get me to sign for a package. And I would not sign, like, I was acting like I was asleep. I would not sign for the package. They're trying to get me to sign for it. I was like, hell no, I'm not signing for it. So they end up falsifying and, like, signing for me. And I was like, I'm reporting you, you know, because that's falsification. And I'm going to get you fired and y'all going to jail because you have no business trying to sign my name to something. And the reason why I'm bringing these dreams up is because, once again, there's a lot of stuff happening right now energetically, and these people are scrambling and reaching for straws. And one of the things that they do is that they will project into your dreams and try to get you to enter into contracts with them. Try to siphon your energy. So just be very careful with your dreams. I just wanted to share that real quickly. If you're dreaming out there. Oh, Lord. My tea going. I'm about to be going with it. Yeah, be careful. Be careful in your dreams. They will try to make these pacts with you. Try to get you to sign these contracts. No, no, no. Okay. No, that's not the right thing. How do I fix this? All. Okay. I had this all wrong. Welcome. All right, anyway. Hey. Are you almost home? Love what I do, lady? You had a few odd dreams? Do you care to share? You gotta be very careful in the dream world right now. It's out of control. I've never had that much, like, that many people try to get me to exchange something with them. Back to back like that. It was really, really strange. And I feel like they definitely... See, before I didn't know some of this stuff. I would dream about these people in Hollywood and stuff, not knowing that they use that stuff to siphon your energy. Can I repeat what I said? About the one who got the Grammy? I'm going to be honest. I hate to say this because I absolutely, absolutely love and adore his mom. May she rest in peace. But it felt like it almost gave that sacrificial energy. You know, that stuff they be doing out there. But anyway, he was trying to get me to exchange. He had another guy with him. And you know, in New York, you need a Metro card to ride the train and stuff. So I was trying to get a Metro card to get on the train. And he was saying to me, basically, if I gave them what I had, like, in my wallet or something, they would give me money and a Metro card. And I was like, no, what's in my wallet is valuable to me. One friend said he had a dream that I told him I was prego. Oh, wow. Well, depending on how you view pregnancy, some people view it as you're about to give birth to something. It doesn't have to be a literal pregnancy, but it could be a project, a creative project of some sort, or something new entering into your life. The thing about dreams is they could be tricky because I can dream you, but it can really represent someone else. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be you. It can be another Capricorn that I know, you know what I'm saying? Or someone who reminds me of you. So it all depends on the dreamer. It depends on the dreamer too. Everything isn't cut and dry. Like, people Google dreams all the time, and some of the interpretations that I read on Google, I'm like, that's not what that means. Like, if I dream doo-doo, I'm getting money. Like, I love dreaming about doo-doo. I'll jump in a whole pile of poop in my dream, like, wee, money. But for other people, oh, it was a coworker. Another girl told me when she dreamed poop, that means somebody gonna die. I'm like, girl, no. Not in my life, not in my dream. How did you feel about it when he told you? Did you feel weird? Someone was trying to get you with that? Oh, wow. You had that dream about someone trying to get you? Yeah, I figured you was talking about that. I understood what you meant. Did you personally have that dream about someone trying to get you? And how did the dream end? Hmm. Yeah, I got questions. How did it end? And did you know the person or was it a stranger? I got the nerve to have somebody watermark here. Look, let me do this. Let me do this. Hey. Did you know that person? And what happened? Like, well, clearly I would think because you said they tried to, you got away. Yeah, the dream world is going to be busy, especially during Pisces season. It's going to be busy. Mercury's in Aries now. But when Mercury is in Pisces and the Sun is in Pisces together, to me, that that's a whole lot of dreaming. I was in the defense or protection mode. It was a stranger. Into your house? Mm-mm. Okay. You're gonna have to you're gonna have to call me. You're gonna have to call me. We're gonna have to do a reading and see what's going on. Yeah. I forget what days, what's your off days and stuff, but we'll set something up if you want to look into it. If you feel like it's something you want to look into or need to look into, we can do that. You know I got you. Because that's a little strange, especially since I just had that dream the other day. Yeah. Yeah, we'll look into that and just make sure everything is everything, which we know it is, but cleansing, doing your cleansing. I think you have some, yeah. Yeah, you gotta cleanse. You gotta cleanse your space and make sure that you protecting your energy. We'll talk about it. I'm not gonna say too much online. You just send me a text and then we can arrange to look into that. Yeah, I don't like that, especially since I had that dream the other day. I'm not feeling that. Meanwhile, my girl Lily, my plant, she just keeled over for no reason. Like, she just started drooping. Like, while I'm sitting here live, like, girl, are you okay? We're not doing drama. Peace be still, Lily. Who does that? Because you felt heavy. Yeah, that's too much. We'll set it up though. Hit me up. We'll set it up. That is not okay. Anyway, I said I was going to. Oh, yeah, right? Yo, yes, of all the ones, Lily just started curling. Like, beloved, what's today? Thursday? You just got water, so I don't know what you're complaining about. But it can also just be symbolic. something just, you know, trying to disrupt the peace with the conversation that we're having right now. Maybe I pay attention too much. Oh, no. Don't be, ain't nothing to be paranoid about. Chat tonight, it's 10:23. I'm giving it the best that I got until about 11. I'm giving it the best that I got. I'm in here fighting for my... And you know what's crazy? I'm going to lay down and watch Dateline and solve all the murder mysteries before all the detectives on TV. Hey, Jackie. Jackie, where was you when I needed you? We got into Saturn and Pisces and Pluto, and someone said Pluto ain't a planet. She said, okay, well, log off. We got 30 minutes. Oh my God. True Capricorn. Red rum. Yeah. Yes, I watched that. 48 Hours on ID, 2020, Dateline. I switch it up because sometimes once I feel like I'm solving too many murders, I'm like, oh, well, again, what are you going to do? Demonetize me, YouTube? Like, y'all already don't pump my content anyway. And guess what? I don't give a damn. I don't. When you get off, read my text. Okay. I can't see the whole thing. Like, it popped up on my screen, but I can't see the whole thing. You said you'll watch the replay? That's because your mother's a Pisces. We love that fun stuff. It is what it is. That's 12th house fun right there. You solve all the mysteries. As soon as it come on, I be so annoyed with myself. Like, it was the neighbor. It was the grandmother. She did it. It was the wife. They gonna love my... Oh, thank you, Jackie. I jacked this from online somewhere. Some creative... I think that says market. I don't need glasses. Creative market. I jacked that from somebody. I was like, I need a picture of Saturn. I saw this. I was like, oh, I like this picture. This is so me. So whoever made this creative market, thank you. Because I'm chilling on Saturn right now. You know, Saturn been in Pisces dragging me for the past 2 years. It took me 2 years to say, you know what, Saturn, you win. I give in. You win, I give in. They're going to monetize. Let me tell you something that I haven't done in a long time. Today, I checked my hours on this channel. Girla, you're not going to believe it. Them 2,000 something hours I had, they all gone. Starting from scratch. It is what it is. What the people want to see is not what I'm offering. I'm not coming on here with weave down to the floor. My nails ain't going to be so long that I can't wipe my butt. It's just not happening. I'm not. That's not me. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I'm not here to put on a show for anybody. I'm not here to be liked. I'm not. Whoever rocking with me. I'm not doing too much just to get monetized. That wasn't the point, you know? It's never gonna happen. First of all, I'm too clumsy to be walking around with long nails. Next thing you know, I'm be in a hospital with a big rip in my butthole trying to wipe my butt. I don't have time for that. TMI, right? What do you mean what happened to my hours? Well, after a year, they drop off. What you want me to surrender to, Jackie? Oh, I was going to say to Jupiter. Listen, I surrender to Jupiter any day. Surrender to Saturn. I did. I got this lovely book. Matter of fact, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What happened, Jackie? I'm rolling nails so long. Now I can't do it. I'm serious. I don't know, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you know how to maneuver it, like Coco from SWV, she had the nails that curl. And the first thing, like the way my mind works, my first thing I go to is, how do you wipe your butt? Like, that's where my mind goes automatically. I want to know, how do you even grip the tissue to wipe your butt? Or the wipes. I mean, because at the end of the day, tissue ain't cutting it. You're going to need some wipes, boo. But anyway, let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. I'm not here to put on a show. So, my channel ever being super popular, probably won't happen. Maybe secretly, because I still like to lay low myself. The Alchemist's Handbook. So I had this book for like 2 years. You know, Iyanla, she always recommending a book. And so I had this book for 2 years. Finally cracked it open a couple of weeks ago. Let me show you what's in this book. And I was like, wow. They got like a couple of chapters dedicated to Saturn. This is one of the chapters. Oh, God. This is the part where it says structuring your life with Saturn. Structuring your life with Saturn. The bottom line is, without Saturn coming in to bring that order, that structure, you know, balancing karma, you're going to be SOL. And I was fighting Saturn for the past few years. I used to live on my Saturn line, but the past few years, while Saturn was in Pisces, I was putting up a good fight, and I lost. Like, I don't know why I thought I could beat a whole planet. I lost. But I'm humble. Yes, this is by John Randolph Price, though. It's not the same as that other book, The Alchemist. This one is by John Randolph. Wait, hold up. John Randolph Price. He's the same one that wrote the Abundance book. It's really good. So far, I'm up to Structuring Your Life with Saturn. But it is about true alchemy. It is about true alchemy. I think you would enjoy this, Jackie. I think you might like this book. But I'm going to tell you right now, it gives you certain exercises for you to do. You're going to have to do some work. I be thinking the same thing, like how you wipe your butt with long nails. Yeah, that's the first thought that comes to my mind. And it ain't no shade to nobody. I remember for like a couple of months back in 2008, 2009, somewhere around that time, I had started getting, but I wouldn't get them long. I would get nails. I was trying to impress my boyfriend at the time. And guess what happened? He's still stalking me, and it's 2025. So I think I'm just traumatized from nails anyway. I gotta see what planet is in Saturn. You probably have, your Saturn is probably like in Cancer. Yeah, let me see. It's probably in like either Gemini or Cancer. I don't think it's Leo because mine is in Virgo. Yeah, I have Saturn in Virgo. My Saturn is in your sun. But we talked about the age of Aquarius. Well, not really Aquarius. We talked about the age of Pisces and the age of Capricorn. And what I was saying, I'll just give you a little recap, Jackie, since you missed it. What I was saying was that it didn't really feel like we came out of the age of Pisces. If we're starting from Pisces and then going to Aquarius and then going to Capricorn, number one, it feels like we're going backwards. Not to say that we can't go backwards, but if this whole thing on Earth is about evolution, then wouldn't we start at Aries and then end in Pisces? And then when you think about Capricorn things, the 10th house, what was established the past, 2,000 years? Governments, banks, stock market. We had two bouts of slavery. We were talking about the Arab slave trade and the transatlantic slave trade. Multiple things like that's restriction. That's Saturn energy. That doesn't really give Neptune, Jupiter energy. So that's what we was talking about earlier. Oh, I'm hungry. But I want to see something really quickly. When it comes to the age of Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, what is the truth? Divine angels, ancestors, lead me to what's happening here. What reason do they have to lie or shift up these timelines? Let's see. Oh, God. Transgression of the law. Wow. So I flipped through the 48 laws of power, right, to see what is the benefit, like what would they gain from switching up these timelines and saying that we left the age of Pisces, we're entering into the age of Aquarius, right? And I got law number 10. Damn, you can't see it with this thing. Okay, you could see that 10. If I hold it just right, you can see the 10. I got law number 10. And it says, infection, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. And it says judgment. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional states are as infectious as diseases. You may feel you are helping the drowning man, but you are only precipitating your own disaster. The unfortunate sometimes draw misfortune on themselves. They will also draw it on you. Associate with the happy and the fortunate instead. So I was asking, what would they gain for switching up the timelines? And it came up as, you saw law number 10? Infection. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. So is this playing with, like, number one, our emotional state? It feels like a drawing on our energy too. And our fortune. Wow, somebody was just in here, their name was Lola. This is interesting because when you read the whole thing, somebody named Lola came up. Okay, I'm gonna read the keys to power. Because to read all of this is too much. Wow. Ooh. Okay. The keys to power. Those misfortunes. Oh, wait. Is it really long? Oh, it is really long. Never mind. I ain't reading all that. But I'm going to read the first paragraph. It says, those misfortunes among us who have been brought down by the circumstances beyond their control deserve all the help and sympathy we can give them. But there are others who are not born to misfortune or unhappiness, but who draw it upon themselves by their destructive actions and unsettling effects on others. It would be a great thing if we could raise them up, change their patterns, but more often than not, it is their patterns that end up getting inside and changing us. Wow. Are the keys to power numbered? It's just under number 10. It's under law number 10. It's all a part of law number 10. But did you hear that? Their patterns end up getting inside and changing us. That's where I got stuck at. Again, they have to get us to collectively agree. Yes, they are. The keys, wait, no. I read that question already. It's a part of law number 10. It's a part of law number 10. Reversal. The Lord meant to know. Is that what universal? There's nothing to be gained by safe sharing with those affected with their manner. Wow. I'm going to read. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm going to read the authority from that same law, from law number 10. It says, recognize the fortunate so that you may choose their company, and the unfortunate so that you may avoid them. Misfortune is usually the crime of folly, and among those who suffer from it, there is no malady more contagious. Never open your door to the least of misfortunes, for if you do, many others will follow in its train. Do not die of another's misery. That's really interesting. Opening the door and agreeing to some of these things. Jackie, you missed too. I was talking about make sure when you're dreaming, if you're dreaming at this time, and this is always, but for some reason it just feels like it's like a ramped up energy at this time, a ramped up effort. Do not sign anything. If anyone tries to get you to sign anything in a dream or eat anything or give you something, do not take it. Don't sign anything, don't take anything, don't eat anything from anyone. If you can remember that while you're dreaming, please don't do any of the above. Like, you never should, but especially at this time. I feel like there's a lot of silent contracts and stuff taking place. Earlier, I was sharing a couple of dreams I had where they were trying to get me to sign for something, trying to get me to exchange like a family, what I felt was important to my family for some money and stuff. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. Yes. It's interesting. I gotta read this book. It's funny because I have all of these books in my shelf, and a lot of them I haven't really dived into them. Oops. And for whatever reason, that's what made me pick up this Alchemist Handbook. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna read it. I'm thinking that I'm just reading the book. No, this thing got you doing work. You got exercises to do. You got to meet with all kinds. You got to meet with Saturn. You got to meet with these angels and all of that. It's deep work. It's deep work. But that's how you get to the next level. That's how you evolve. You got to do your work. Most people don't want to do the work. They want to sit on here and glamorize tarot cards and all of this stuff, but they don't want to do their healing work. Yeah, you're welcome. Don't sign, don't eat, don't drink. Just don't. I didn't realize, it wasn't until probably recently, because I am someone who dreams a lot, but it took me many years, 45 on Tuesday, 45, got the big birthday coming up, but it took me many years to get to the point where I'm like, oh shoot, okay, now I know you can control your dreams, you can control yourself. And being that I travel a lot, sometimes I end up in places that I don't feel like I should be, and people will try to manipulate the dream realm. Exactly, gotta take action and do the work for sure. Everybody wants to take a shortcut. There are no shortcuts. I mean, there are, but it's not gonna work. You wanna take a shortcut and then wanna try and make you feel bad for growing, for doing your work, for doing your healing. They'll try to put that onto you, try to make you feel bad, but those days are done for me. For me. Like that, literally, Law 10 just said, avoid the misfortune in people. And for whatever reason in my life, that's not a rule that I follow. You come to me with your misfortune and your woe, I'm here trying to fix it. I'm gonna have to get into this book though. Misery loves company. I think I'm gonna read this whole chapter. Do you have this book, Jackie? The 48 Laws of Power? Let's see what else. Anything else? What law is this? Ooh. 48 Laws of Mastery. You know what? I just opened up a new page. And it's Law 35. Master the art of timing. Master the art of timing. Wow. Law 35 and Law 10. Anyway, what time is it? If I don't have it, I know my son does. Your son is on it. If he got this book, you better go borrow it from him. But it's a big book. It's a big book. I have not read it. I will probably just do what I'm doing now, which is, that's how I would go about it. Like, I would ask Spirit, like, what messages do you have for me, whatever the case may be, and boom, bust it open and see what my message would be. Just like, I think we had this conversation before, like back in the days when you dropped the book and it opened up to a page. I knew somebody who would drop the Bible and then read whatever scripture was on that page. Master the art of timing. Yes. I love that too. And especially since we were talking, like that was the whole purpose of this live, was talking about timing, them playing with the timelines. So I'm going to have to read Law 35. Let me see what was the beginning of it. What did it say? That's 27. Okay. 34, 35. I should have made this light in here brighter. Never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays a lack of control over yourself and over time. Always seem patient, as if you know that everything will come to you eventually. Become a detective of the right moment. Sniff out the spirit of the times, the trends that will carry you to powers. Wow. Learn to stand back when the time is not yet ripe and to strike fiercely when it has reached fruition. I like that. Become a detective of the right moment. Sniff out the spirit of the times. Boom. 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 What does that say? I'm about to head to the store and get a midnight snack. Red Hots and M&M's. Red Hots, Jackie. Red Hots. I haven't seen those in like 463 years. Red Hots. I'm not judging, no. Because when I get off of this, I'm going to eat a whole bowl of pasta. I'm hungry. I'm about to get off right now. I am hungry. Like, I'm extremely hungry right now. I'm going to go eat a whole bowl of pasta. And then after I eat the pasta, I'm probably going to eat some cookies. So I'm definitely not judging you. Just had mine. You had salad. And that is beautiful. And I'm not judging you for that salad. Oh, God. Yeah, yep. I'm going to eat some shrimp and pasta. So, yeah, I'm about to log off of this. Yeah, I had to crush a salad with avocado toast. So, let me tell you something. They said that when these tariffs hit, the first thing that's going to be going up in price is avocados. I was like, what? Of all things, why would avocado be first on the list? Laughing out loud. I'm showing my age. No, because I know what Red Hots are, and I don't care who know my age. I'm going to be 45 on Tuesday. Tuesday, March 11th. It's a great day. It's a great day. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get a big old cake, and I'm going to eat it. Like, my children are going to wake up like, what happened to the cake? No, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to eat most of it. I enjoy it more when they're sleeping. I had a veggie sandwich earlier. Oh, that's what's up. I didn't. I didn't. I don't even like avocados, though. I can't take the taste. It's like, it don't taste right to me. Why am I not surprised? I love me some avocado. Yeah. See, I'm not going to be missing anything. Now, what I am upset about was that strawberries made the list. Because I like strawberries. Like, strawberries is about to... But you know what? It doesn't even matter. None of this matters. It's all fake. It's all designed to pull on your energy, to make you live in fear, to make you worry about, oh my God, a dozen eggs is $14 right now. Go get you a rooster, a hen, or whoever laying eggs. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Don't get caught up in all of this. When I find myself getting caught up in it, I'm like, all right, pull back your energy. They want you to be in fear. That's what they feed off of. Have y'all ever seen the movie Apocalypto? Mel Gibson produced it. It was about like the last of the Mayan civilization. The Mayan, yeah. And it was good. And I'm going to enjoy that. I got 8 minutes. Yeah, they want to feed off of that fear. That's another reason why I'm like, do not have certain interactions in your dream. Just don't. My nose is getting so itchy. Have y'all seen Apocalypto? I know the chat is slow. It'd be a little delayed. was a really good movie. I saw it multiple times, but I just watched it again today when I was laying down for my little nap. You are so right, and in the words of Kendrick Lamar, we gonna be all right. We always gonna be all right. Always. Always. Resilient. They want to pump that fear because, and I know I did a video on this, but there's going to be the biggest divide in class. Like, there's going to be no more middle class. It's either you're rich, extremely wealthy, or you're dirt poor, damn near. They're trying to create a even bigger wealth gap. That's what they're working on right now. So all of this stuff, you know, when the pandemic started and they was giving out the stimulus checks, they knew people wasn't going to save that damn money. And they also knew that inflation was going to follow it. Like, certain people wasn't going to save the money. And they also knew that after that, things would be so inflated. Now eggs is $43, and they want you to live in fear. Like, heaven forbid you never eat another egg again. I'm lactose intolerant. I'm not even supposed to eat eggs. So I think I'm going to survive. Like, I'm not supposed to have them. Technically. But that's the thing. They pump you with fear. They're trying to create this bigger wealth gap. You know, make it so that certain people can't even afford to live and get to a place of desperation where they start doing God knows what, you know. So it's important for us to really stay grounded, yo. Whatever God you believe in, whoever you believe in, if you believe in yourself, then that's more than enough to get you through these times. Oh, you been stopped eating eggs? I'm not supposed to. Every now and then I would eat some boiled eggs or make an egg. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I'm from the Bronx, right? So egg, bagel, you know, egg on the bagel, but I'm not pressed. Like, it's not something that I have to have. Like, I have to have it. No, I don't. I don't have to have it. But I don't know. What I do know is we got to stay grounded. Can't be in that energy of fear. They really, 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 and I want to say I did a message on this like a year ago maybe, where I spoke about the root chakra. Was it a year ago or was it a couple of months ago? I don't know. But there was a message that I did about the root chakra. I used to love boiled eggs, but they tore my stomach up. So I only eat the egg white. We dump out the yellow part of it, and we would only eat the egg white. And then they're talking about white eggs is $12. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, can't get caught up in that. I ain't never starved, and I never will. Never have, never will. I got 4 minutes, Dougie Fresh, and I'm off. Technically, I could clock out early. You know why? Because I could do what I want. It's my world. It's Alana's world, and I can clock out. So I think I'm going to clock out and go get me some pasta. Because I wouldn't be Alana if I didn't do things that were, like, unorthodox, right? Right. I don't know when I'm going live again. However, I hope to be regularly. You know, I don't know how to say regularly. Regularly. I think my teeth too big. Regularly uploading to the channel soon. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate it. Oh, shoot. Yes. All right. I'm about to do it now. And don't forget, text me, please. Love what I do, ladies, so we can set that up. I will talk to y'all later. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate y'all. I really, really do. I said it right. Regularly. It feels weird, though, when it come out regularly. Anyway, I hope to be back regularly because I always have fun on these lives. But I'll talk to y'all soon on the regular. Okay, Jackie. Okay, Jersey Jackie. That's what just came out on the regular. I'll be back on the regular. It's regular, degular, smegular. How do I end this? I was on here for 85 minutes. Wow, look at me. I deserve a reward of pasta. Good night, y'all.